Hey guys, it is Wednesday morning here in the Philippines, and it is time for us to do our more exclusive premium unboxing. And once again, today we are showing off some mini GT cars. We have two of them. They are the new Mercedes Benz 190e Evolution 2s, and these are really, really sweet cars. Here they are in their boxes. And actually, I thought they were going to be pretty much identical, except for the color and the wheels, obviously. But the silver one is actually race prepped. It's actually really, really cool. It has the full roll cage in it, the gutted race interior, and also like the special windshield with the brace in the center. So it is really, really cool. Actually, when I get it out, I'll go over it with you guys, and you guys can see it in more detail. So I was really stoked to get these two in my collection, and I have a couple of other new ones that were just released. Actually, I have one that isn't even released generally to the public yet. It is the Red Bull Land Rover, which I'm going to go ahead and do that tomorrow. So I'll be doing two exclusive premium unboxings this week. That way I can get this out to you guys, because I think only a couple other people have done this Land Rover, because as I said, it's not out in the general public yet. It's available at some exclusive hobby shops. I got mine straight from China, from Hong Kong, I believe. And anyways, we'll be taking a look at that tomorrow. And then we also have the new generation Toyota Supra with the Pandem kit. And then we have the new white Nismo R32, the John Player GTR with the Silhouette kit. We have quite a few of them to take a look at from Mini GT. But after this week, we're going to take a break and take a look at some other manufacturers, because I did, as I promised at the beginning of the year, I've been buying some other manufacturers to take a look at their diecast. So next week, we're going to be taking a look at a really, really nicely detailed, probably one of the finest detailed vehicles in my collection for 164th, from a company called John Lee, which is new to me. And it is a very sweet piece. So I'll be looking at that next Wednesday. But for today, let's start looking at these Mercedes. We'll start with the black one. And I don't know if this is something they're going to do with all their black release cars this year. But as we've seen on the Bentley GT3 test car, same type of box with the satin black and the gloss black. Looks really cool. And yes, that's an actual picture of the car, of the diecast car on the box. Looks like a real one-to-one car. They did a fabulous job with these cars, down to the Mercedes hood ornament. Beautifully done. So you have your Mini GT here. Then you have the name of the car, the Mercedes-Benz 190e 2.5/16 Evolution 2, Black Pearl Metallic. And then here you have your restrictions, as you can see. Your age is 14, collector model, blah, 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 and your warning choking hazard label here. This end cap, you have Mini GT, scale 164. Here, you have absolutely nothing, which is surprising. Usually they try to use the real estate on all areas of the boxes. Now, here you have a very cool holographic Mercedes emblem sticker, the TSM model sticker, and as you can see, they switched sides for the UPC on these black boxes. It is now over here on the left if you're facing the back, but if you're facing it head on, it would be the right. So, however you want to call it. And then your regular licensing here, which is not so transparent because it's, well, kind of satin black lettering on a gloss black background. Then on the other end, you have your collector model, which is number 164, and then once again they put how to find them on this top side now, which is their website, www.minigt.com, and then their name on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So they have combined the Instagram name on this also. So that may be something new that they're doing. Then whenever we look at this one, it's in the old-fashioned box. We'll see about the changes on that box, if they're still relevant like this box, or if they're still old school. So we'll take a look at that next. But let's get this guy out and get a better look at him, because this is one sweet car. I couldn't help myself when I got these. And the Jan Lee Mercedes, I had to take pictures of them together and post on FB. And I think I posted them on Instagram also. So, there is your car. And it is beautifully executed by Mini GT. And let's go ahead and take a look at the front, because that's what everybody's anticipating, even me. See that Mercedes emblem? That is really cool. Little crooked, and I don't want to push too hard because you may break it. So yeah, I don't want to do that, which I think I may have done already. So there we go. Yeah, we don't want to push on that too hard because those are going to be really, really fragile. But yeah, there you go. There's your Mercedes emblem, hood ornament, the detailed grille, your transparent acrylic headlight lenses, and your orange acrylic turn signals, and everything there. Your wipers are etched into the windows. Looks really good. The black pearl paint looks pretty cool too. You can see the pearl accents in the paint, the metallic and such. Looks good. And it does have a black interior, black on black. And then you have your rear window defrogger, and then like your shade back here. And then the body kit, which looks really good. The 6-spoke Mercedes wheels. And then you have your detailed tail lights. And then once again, another Mercedes emblem back here. All of your 190E emblems and such. Your exhaust tip. So all very nicely done. And these are definitely something you don't want to keep handling, because it is really easy to hit that hood ornament, and I do not want to break that off. I think I've already weakened mine a little bit. So yeah, definitely don't want to keep handling this car too much. As you can see, detailed chassis, and it is metal on metal as usual, and very nice car. Nice detail everywhere throughout, even on the chassis and such, and it is very good, nicely done Mercedes. So let's get the silver one out, and I'll show you guys what I was talking about. And anyways, this is the same car, just the only difference here is you have your Mercedes-Benz 190E Evolution 2 in silver, and this is the 2.5/17. So on the box here, you have your traditional Mini GT collector number 170, affiliate company of TSM model, like the old school. On the top of the box, just your collector number 170. End cap here, Mini GT, scale 164. Then this end cap is blank, like the others. So here you have your warning for choking hazard, recommended age of 14 because it is a collector model. Then on the back side, the UPC is back in the traditional area, but they do have all three ways of finding them on social media. Your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, and then their website. And then you have the holographic Merc emblem, and then your holographic TSM model here. So let's see what this says on the Mercedes-Benz UPC. Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5/17 Evolution 2. Silver left-hand drive. And that's the only difference, as you guys can see here. The black is your /16, and this silver is /17. So let's get this guy out of the box and get a better look at him. And this thing, as I said, is really cool. And can't really say which one's more popular or which one I kind of favor. I like the black one because I like the wheel choice on the black one a little better. But the silver is pretty cool too. And I do dig the fact that it's like a sleeper race car. And you'll see that here in just a moment. So here he is. And that was another thing I forgot to point out on this black one. The mirrors are not your regular flexible rubber. These are plastic, and they are set in one place and only in one place. So these will break off very easily, like the hood ornament, if you're not careful. So here is the silver one, but the silver one uses a rubber mirror. As you can see, it's flexible, works or moves pretty freely. So it's not so bad, and it's pretty easy to not break this one. So anyways, you have your Merc emblem, or hood ornament I should say, and it is really cool and nicely done here, as you can see. And anyways, as you can see, the windshield on this is a little different with a brace or antenna. I'm not sure what this is for, but if you can see down in there, you can see your roll cage. And you can see that the interior is pretty much gutted except for the driver's side bucket. And then you can see in here the crossbars across the doors and such. And then you can see the bracing in the back around the back windows and such. And then it is like fully gutted. I don't see a back seat in here, passenger seat or nothing. Just your front driver's bucket seat. And the different wheels and such. And then, well, on the front, once again, you have a bigger air dam in the front of this one. And then you have, well, once again, that hood ornament, the acrylic headlight lenses and such. And then looking at the front ends of these two, comparing side by side, they look really good. I do like the front air dam on the silver car a little better. But the black one is nice too. It just has a bigger chin spoiler on the silver one, as you can see. That's the one thing nice about the silver, though. Everything's much more apparent because of the color. The black hides a lot, but the silver looks really good. Because it can show everything. And then the black one, as I said, is slightly different with the front chin spoiler and such. The wheels on this one are nice. As I said, I kind of prefer the 6 spokes on the black one myself. I don't. But still pretty cool. Then you have your red acrylic tail light lenses, your rear Mercedes emblem once again, and then you have your 190E and such emblems on the deck lid, but they're a little harder to see because they kind of blend with the silver, whereas with the black background, it's a little easier to see them. But they're there. And then you have your Mercedes-Benz plate, your silver, well, it is painted silver, the tips, but if you flip it over, it's black. So your detailed base, once again, and the tires coming off of this wheel a little bit. But anyways, still very, very nicely done car. And once again, these hood ornaments are going to be really easy to break off. So make sure you're very careful with these when handling them and looking at them. I won't be handling them this much because I won't be doing any more videos on them. But yeah, just be careful with those guys because that is something that will break off pretty easily. So these are your Mercedes, and I'm just going to see if this has the double spoiler too. Yes, it does. Because when I'm saying double spoiler, you kind of have your high wing and you kind of have your ducktail wing there. And both of them do use it. As I said, the black hides a lot. The silver is a little more transparent with everything. So that's pretty cool that I could see these. I would not have noticed that on the black one on its own. So, but the chin spoilers are different. I'm not a huge Euro follower, but I do respect Mini GT stuff. Love it. And I do buy all of it. At least 1 or 2 models of each release. But the thing is, with the Mercs, I'm not sure if that dash 17 indicates the year, if this is like 2017 and that's 2016, and this is the difference, the body kits. But I'm just wondering why this one is full blow and race, whereas that one's your regular family, like luxury car. So it is kind of cool that that is a sleeper. Do dig that quite a bit. So guys, these are your new 190Es from Mini GT, the first 2 releases. And come tomorrow, we'll be doing the Red Bull Land Rover. And then on Saturday, we're going to be doing another like special look back video on some stuff. basically it's going to be kind of like a fantasy video of like doing the old garage with the beater cars, and then what if they were restored? What would they look like? And then we will go ahead and kind of do that too, like give what the cars would look like restored. So I do have die cast of each car fully restored, and then I do have the beater versions, as we know, as we see in these videos. So we'll be doing that come Saturday. But between now and Saturday, we'll take a look at the Mini GT Red Bull Land Rover. So make sure you tune back in tomorrow for that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would highly recommend trying to get these cars for any collection, even if you're not a huge Euro fan or Merc fan. Still yet, these are really nice models. Very nicely detailed and very beautiful. I don't know what else to say about them. They're just gorgeous cars. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Please give me a thumbs up, and please share the video and tell your friends about my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.